Alrighty, welcome back to Let's Play Chained Echoes, and welcome to Indie Gauntlet, one of our biggest events of the year, raising money for St. Jude and raising money for the show and supporting indie developers, including Matthias, the developer of Chained Echoes. So glad we got to do Chained Echoes as part of Indie Gauntlet this year. But yeah, it's been an awesome week. We've already raised a bunch of money for St. Jude and played a lot of different indie games and supported a lot of different indie developers. It's been an amazing, amazing week. We're going to continue all month long. Also, big announcement for those of you on YouTube that haven't heard about it yet. We got an incredible sponsor this year for Indie Gauntlet. It is Guardians of the Crystal, Final Fantasy Union's new book. Basically the sequel to the book that he did last year, the Legacy of the Crystal, which I was a part of. So you might have heard of it because I was in it. But this one is all about the summons of Final Fantasy. That one was all about all the games and had a bunch of content creators and stuff talk about their favorite games and stuff, which is why I was in it. This one is all about the summons. There's a Bahamut version, an Ifrit version, a Shiva version. It's a really awesome, amazing book. We are so blessed to have him as part of Indie Gauntlet this year. He was willing to go, take a risk because Indie Gauntlet is just our little project. It's not really, doesn't really expand past our community. I don't try to broaden this to general audience. I really just do this for us. But he was willing to take a chance and sponsor this event anyways as a thank you to me. So seriously, thank you so much, Final Fantasy Union, for being a part of Indie Gauntlet this year. Check out the book. If I remember, I'll put a link in the YouTube description or a pinned comment or something. But you can just go to Kickstarter.com and search for Guardians of the Crystal. And actually, no. Don't do that because you have to use my reference link. So I will do my best to remember to put a link in the comments. Click it, and if you end up getting anything, make sure you do it through that reference link. That just lets them know that you came from Indie Gauntlet and that, that supports him and us. So, but check it out. It's an awesome, awesome book. You can even get a combo pack with Legacy of the Crystal. So if you missed Legacy of the Crystal, you can get a combo pack and get both books. There's also a PDF version that's a lot cheaper if you want to just, support, but you don't want to do the whole big book. So yeah, check it out. And again, thank you so much to them for supporting Indie Gauntlet. It was really awesome that he was willing to do that. And it meant a lot to me because it's a real sponsor that we can actually get excited about, something that we care about, the summons of Final Fantasy and supporting physical projects that, detail all the things about Final Fantasy in a physical medium, So it's something that we actually care about. To get a sponsor for Indie Gauntlet that's not just a mobile game or something, but is something that we actually really care about and this community can actually come around is really cool. So thank you to them. Check out the book. I'll leave my link so you guys on YouTube can check it out. I think that was it. I think that's everything. We have given away so many games already. If you haven't been around for Indie Gauntlet, you missed out, man. We gave away 15 games already. We're going to be giving away more games next week. So we still got 3 more weeks. Still got 3 more weeks of Indie Gauntlet action. Come by if you get the chance. Do I want to upgrade? I don't think I can upgrade this. I feel like I'm probably just going to get a better weapon for him soon, though. Square asked, what is the best turn-based game they made? Wait, Square asked? Wait, when did Square ask this? Are they gonna make more turn-based games? What's everyone's favorite turn-based battle system? They asked it on Facebook. Wait, did they get like memed or what? Because everyone's memeing about Square and how they used to poo-poo turn-based games, and now turn-based games are on fire. They had to have gotten memed on that. They had to have gotten joked on. Because I'm seeing that everywhere. People like trashing Square. Not really trashing them, but just saying like, look, Square, you can make turn-based games. People love them. Then they make that post. That's funny. Anyways, my favorite turn-based so I would say Final Fantasy X probably has I think Final Fantasy X is the best turn-based game in terms of mechanics. That would be my vote for best. I think my favorite of all time is probably Legend of Legaia. Like, genuinely, it feels so good to put together the combos and just watch your character fight, and the whole like spacing system, how it worked, and like I just Legend of Legaia is so fun to play. Look up there, the night sky. We're almost out of here. Glenn? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm fine. It has been a long day, maybe we should rest. Len is right, at nighttime Cortara is even more dangerous. Since I sense no evil around anymore, we should probably rest here. I'll go ahead and see if I can fetch some firewood in front of the cave. So it happened that we reached the palace together. So it is thanks to fate that we were able to defeat this beast with our combined forces. One sword arm less and this red-eyed creature would have eaten us. And fate's meddling did not stop there. Now you are helping me to get back to Tormund. I am indebted to you. You know how to show your gratitude. I do. You will not regret it. Trust me. What were you doing in Farnsport? I mean, you rarely see a princess who works as a city guard. I had my reasons to leave my castle. I was a prisoner within the castle walls for too long. It was time to see more of the world. And the kingdom could do without its princess? I knew not enough of Volandis, nor of its people. The way I was back then, I could never have done my title justice. A very liberal attitude, I must say. My brother is no different. The well-being of the people has his highest priority. In the end, my being in Farnsport allows us to carry the truth to my brother, so I guess I made the right choice. I wonder if he will be willing to receive this truth of yours. This is the last of the firewood. It should be enough for tonight. The wood of an Aranaya is the most fitted for a campfire. I think it's actually Arania. Its flames are powerful and last a long time. You seem to know a thing or two about campfires. Aren't you the son of a lord? Unusual for a young man of your background. The sons of the House of Rymire must train for a year in the woods as rangers. Why is that? Tradition. This again sounds very atypical for a young man of your background. Everyone's always dunking on Rob. It is said that my ancestor was once chased from his castle by his enemy. He hid in the forest for a year and was declared dead. Secretly, however, he gathered a resistance that was able to reconquer the Rymire castle. Him being a ranger is the reason that our bloodline still exists. Since then, his descendants have been trained as rangers. Wow, it showed them. So what about you two, Kylie and Glenn? You mentioned that you're mercenaries? We were once mercenaries of the Band of the Iron Bull. Oh, that's a name well familiar. You were quite famous. Yes, sometimes our name alone was enough to make the enemy drop their weapons. You speak in the past. We were involved in the Battle of Warnshire. Taran had captured the city and we were to reclaim it for Gravos. Yeah, I actually kind of like Rob. Like, Rob comes across as the stereotypical punchable character, but like he's deeper than that. He's actually like kind of making a case for himself. It makes him a bit more of a like I don't like the token like annoying character, you know. I've said that before. Like I don't think annoying characters are well designed most of the time. They're either like they're just too one note. I like that he's got that punchable face and he's like kind of annoying at times, but he backs it up and like he's not just all bad. Like the game doesn't make it. Yeah, like they could have just made him like not care about anyone and super proper and only care about the princess, but like he's more than that. And as you've heard, it didn't end very well. The explosion that devoured everything. Our good name was dragged through the mud, and we lost assignments. That's why the captain took on the mission in the first place. We were to advance through the front lines as the vanguard to cut off the supply of ether for their cannons. It was a suicide mission, but we were promised a lot of money. It was foolish of us. But at that time, we thought we were the greatest, yet undefeated. We thought we were immortal. Then the worst thing happened. And without Warnshire winning, there was no payout. Kylian was the captain's right-hand man, and I was the sky armor pilot. We are now the only survivors of this battle. Afterwards, we returned to the Free Cities. This was the end for the Band of the Iron Bull. You know exactly how I see it. As long as we're alive, the Band of the Iron Bull exists. But it's just you and me now, the right hand of a dead man and a pilot without a sky armor. As long as I breathe, I will not give up this troop. And what were you doing in the palace? I think this is a story for another campfire. He's right, we should get some sleep. Tomorrow will be a long day. Sleep well. Kind of surprised they told him, but I guess they didn't tell him everything. I keep like walking up to these like I can activate them, but they're just warp points. Any route I try to take is blocked either by soldiers or by monsters. How do I get my wares to the Fjordwoods? Oh. Oh, it's kind of different. You can scroll through each character to see how they're affected by stuff, but because of that, you have to like scroll when you go down the weapons to see if they're any better. Although I guess it does show like an arrow. This is such a banger, I'm wondering where the mash is. Oh shoot, I gotta get to I gotta get to a thing before I switch weapons, or else I lose my crystal. Can I see? Yeah, not enough. I guess that's not... Oh, I'll keep it for now. Does sound a bit mana-ish. Dinosaurs. And Len is so strong. Burp, burp, burp. That cannon is huge. That's the Dentist River flowing down there. It's the mightiest river on Volandis. You should watch your step. I like the little sparkles. Giant snakes. Burp, burp, burp. Snipes always sharing his breakfast in the chat, making everyone hungry. Not me though, because I don't know what the heck he's even talking about. Half the time. I was going to check off. Possibly. We might even be able to play it for Indie Gauntlet to kind of show it off. But we'll see. I probably won't be done with the game by the time Indie Gauntlet ends. So maybe not for Indie Gauntlet. But I do plan on playing it because I do love this game. My eyes! Is Death aware there's a camera in his house? What? Let's see. Big brother. More dinos. I kind of want to steal from everything now, especially with this steel mechanic. Or steel crystal I got. But kind of hurts my damage. No. He said a crappy sausage. All I know is if Snipes is talking, if Snipes or Napaz is talking about it, then it probably has beans on it. That's all I know. Probably involves beans. Especially if it's breakfast. Let's go Deluge. I mean, I'm not even really knocking it. I like beans. I don't like beans on toast. But I do like beans. I'm a pretty big fan of refried beans, which a lot of people don't like. I sold my wife on refried beans because she also thought refried beans were bad. And then I made her a quesadilla with refried beans. And she was like, oh, I've been shown the way. I've been shown the way of the bean. Holy cow, Deluge and Arcadia are making a final push to get rid of Raps. Look at them go. Look at them go. All of a sudden, ew, oily mango. Buff overdrive. I might have missed that. Buried treasure. Because it would be up here, I think. I'm gonna go back. Trying to find it. Holy crap, you guys did it. There it is. Raps has been defeated. Look at who it is. It's the solid Zolom. Oh my god. It's him. It's really him. The solid Zolom. Alright, so this is a special boss. This will not be a charity bonus. Instead, this is going to be a Blue Prince playthrough if we can defeat Solid Zolom. That's right. The new crazy puzzle game that is been very popular. If you guys can defeat the Solid Zolom. See, I can't... How do I get down there? Oh, wait. Just walk down there, you dummy. Under the bridge. Okay, so it's gotta be over here. There it is. Ooh! Holy damage. Alright, I'm taking that over the katana. That thing is strong. I just bought her a new weapon, too. Ooh. Deal 10 damage. 10% more damage against this monster type. Buff this stat by 30% when HP is under 25%. Getting agility when you're low health is kind of dope. Or just raise agility all the time. I think I'll do that. Deal 10% more damage to aquatic, raises HP. Holy crap, everyone is dropping their points. Holy crap, I have not seen a point drop like this in a long time. Well, this is an ambush. Holy chat's going wild. Everybody wants solid Zolom dead. Holy crap, dude, oil is insane. Like, these guys are weak against wind, but fire and oil still does, like, more damage. Also, I'm not paying attention, and I'm, like, dead. I should probably be paying more attention. I don't think I have... Oh. Don't die, Victor. Oh, he's totally gonna die. Low amount of HP, that's probably not gonna be enough. I feel like whoever I revive is just gonna die. Survive! No! That's not good. I can do this now, though. This game looks okay. It's much better than okay. I can tell you it's much better than okay. Wide swing is so wide, he can hit both sides of the battlefield. What are you talking about? It says in the description when you pick stuff what it does. Like when you go to select the attack, it tells you what it does. Why don't you try reading? Use your eyes, your special eyes. Alright, we survived. Skill level up. I cannot believe you guys almost took down Solid already with just points. That is insane. This Blueprints purchase is coming out of my pocket. Impossible. How could Taran set up a camp so close to the border so quickly? By knowing in advance what was going to happen in Farnsport. Why the long faces? This is actually great news. They can escort us home. Stop! The bridge is closed. Turn back. You need to let us through. Our way leads us on an urgent mission to Torment. I guess there is something wrong with your hearing. This passage is closed. Get lost. The only thing getting lost is your job, soldier. Got him. You don't know who you are talking to. I am Princess Celestia Valkyria of Taran. Ha! And we were supposed to believe you? I don't care what you believe in. Take me to your officer. Let him check my birthright. What is that noise? Send these people away. Matthai. General, the woman claims to be the lost Princess Celestia. I beg your pardon. You do indeed look amazingly similar to the princess. Identical would be the fitting word. Forgive my distrust. It is rare to meet lost princesses in the middle of the wild. So allow me to ask, where do you come from and where are you going? I have a bad feeling about this. Do not mention that we have eyewitness at the banquet. We were eyewitnesses at the banquet. I know. People say a new war is on the horizon. I want to stand by my brother during this time. So is that what you want? You're not going to put funny ideas into your brother's head, are you? What I do and not do is none of your business, General. This unnecessary war. Unnecessary? Ascania had emissaries from Taran and Gravos. Yo! That is actually insane. I can't believe you defeated that boss that quickly with just points. That was kind of insane. Another big charity bonus for St. Jude if we can defeat Godo. Look at him. Look at him dancing up there. I myself escaped by the skin of my teeth. That was pure hate. Is this cowardly death of our countrymen not reason enough for war? Don't you dare to interrupt me. Or do you want to claim that a demon had invaded the palace, opened his big bad mouth and devoured everyone? Who's going to believe you? My brother trusts me, as well as me when he gave me the order to find a proper trigger for a new war. My brother did that? It didn't go exactly as I planned, but the random attack of this beast steered the story in a suitable direction. Your brother will get his war. As for you, Prince Frederick would be happy to see you return, but for Taran, you are useless. How dare you talk to the princess like that, General? But you could still have a use for your homeland. The prince ordered me to do anything necessary to start this war. What reaction will the people show when they hear about the murder of their princess by Ascania? I have checked it. She's an imposter and this is to be punished by death. Kill her. What? One moment, General. Now shut up. You've wasted enough of the General's time. Leave no survivors. It's about time that our little Felix gets some exercise. Is that Felix? A giant from Baki? We saw them at the battle in Wernshire as well. Taran is taming them like dogs. Unfortunately, it does not look particularly tame to me. In their veins flows the blood of the berserkers. We stand no chance. What the? What's going on? Len, Rob. Ro? A single sky armor from Farnsport, huh? If they take the princess hostage, this must not happen. Soldiers, get the magicians. You are just in time. I said I owed you a favor, remember? I'm a man of honor. You are the best, Ro. Careful, Glenn, he is lying. Len, watch out! Princess! What is the matter with you, Ro? Pa! I spit on my honor when it comes to preventing this war. I'm not here to settle my debt with you. It was settled the moment your lie was lifted, Princess Celestia. What? You are coming with me. This war must be stopped. I can't have my newborn daughter experience any more bloodshed and hunger. No, this will not repeat. And that is why I want to prevent this war, Ro. If you kidnap me, my brother has every reason to declare war on Ascania. But if I speak to him, then... Silence! You know your brother longs for this war. There's no way around it. Your love for your brother blinds you and leads us to ruin. Your brother's love for you, on the other hand, might give us an advantage. If you really care about Ascania, come with me, Len, I beg of you. If I follow you, it's all over. My brother's anger will ravage like a storm. But I can calm him, Ro, so clear the way. So be it, by force then. Even Ro's out to get us. Our party is cooked. So you guys think Blueprints next week? Blueprints and UFO 50 next week? Whew. It's going to be a hot one next week. It's going to be a hot one next week. I got a copper nugget. Burp. This is gonna do so much damage. Woo! 500 damage. Counter stance. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, he didn't counter. Diddly-diddly-diddly-doo. I see a lot of people comparing this game to Sea of Stars. So like, they're both influenced by Chrono Trigger, but they're pretty different. They're pretty different, I have to say. Both very good, though. I would play both. Yeah, they're very different. They're both inspired by Chrono Trigger, very much so. But they're very different. So I would not compare them. I would just say they were both influenced by. Sea of Stars is a bit more of a direct influence. They literally have the composer on the music, and the gameplay is like very similar to Chrono Trigger, and a lot of the mechanics are very similar to Chrono Trigger. This game is more of its own thing and borrows from a lot of different RPGs. Wait, there's videos on YouTube about it? Oh, well then forget everything I just said. Sorry, my bad. Didn't mean to. Woo! Almost had a reasonable thought there. Better cut that out. Caught. Caught. Now I'm curious. What are these YouTube videos saying about the two games? Like, they're both turn-based RPGs, and they're both influenced by Chrono Trigger. Therefore, same game, because like they're really different. Like really different. Ow! What the heck was that? This is a problem. Lots of them say Sea of Stars is way more casual and Chained Echoes is more of a serious game. That's not a comparison. That's the opposite of a comparison. I would agree, yes. Yes, this game is much more difficult and more of a serious RPG, whereas Sea of Stars is more of a modern, get through it and hear the story type game. It's not a comparison, though. That's literally how they're different. Big oof. I think if you're a fan of OG RPGs, I would agree. Buy this instead. Alright, I'm just gonna cook. Because this fight did not go well. That counter just... And I don't even know what I did to, like, activate the counter, but... He just absolutely cooked me. Aha! I knew it! I'm the best. He's going to explode! Why, Len? Why? Okay, listen, Ro. The heck is your problem? He's all like, I'm capturing you so that we can save the people, and then when he's going to explode, he just jumps at us like, no, he just wanted to kill us. Dude was just crazy. Whose fate do you wish to follow? Oh, I get to pick? That's kind of dank. Glenn and Len. Interesting team. This one's the most interesting to me, but I enjoy Sienna's gameplay more. So I kind of want to pick Sienna. Also, the thought of like doing a section solo sounds interesting, but this sounds more interesting to the plot. So I can't decide. Gameplay or plot? For the sake of the Let's Play, I'll do plot. Let's go in Irish. Congrats on your giveaway. What did you win again? I forget. We've given away so many games at this point. I forget what you won. Oh yeah, Warside. Right, right. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, a bit of Advance Wars at home. Also a bit unfinished. But still, some great concepts and mechanics. It's still a fun game, but it's... You kind of lucked out by winning it. Because a lot of people's frustrations with the game is the price. It's like, oh, it's good, but it's not worth the price. But you got it for free, so you'll enjoy it, you know? Help, I'm stuck in a meeting. I need 10 $50 Visa gift cards. On my way. My problem was I played Octopath 2 after Chained Echoes, and Octopath 2 feels very flat compared to Chained Echoes. That's kind of funny. I mean, I've heard nothing but amazing things about Octopath 2. But having said that, following up this game seems like it would be pretty hard. Can you hear me, Glenn? Are you alright? Len, where are we? What happened? Road tore the bridge from under our feet and we were washed up here. The others? Sorry, I don't know. They either managed to save themselves or drifted further down the river. We must find them. No, it's too dangerous. But Kylian, Mathai will search the river for us, won't he? We have to leave as fast as possible. Sir Victor spoke of the White Rose Inn. We could wait for the others there. This is on the other side of Cortara, and there are only 2 of us. How are we supposed to get there? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll be lucky and meet the others before then. But first we have to leave here. You're right, Len. Oh, look at all these new abilities. I'll read them when I have another Grimoire shard. I feel like Lend Energy could be really useful. I just don't really have like a ton of use for it yet. We have no healing in this party. Look at that bird. Oh. This song gives me Chrono Cross vibes, actually. It's got that same... Human Killer, Counterattack, Katana Master. Say less. Heavy Strike, Silence Hit, SOS Attack Up. Narita Boy? No, I don't think so. Yo, thank you, Booker. Great to see you, man. Now I'm very interested what would happen if I pick the other characters, or if it's gonna, like, make me pick them later. I hope we get to play all of them, honestly. Dope. Rat? I found a rat?